Hey, I'm going to do Haruki Murakami today. First of all, I would like to say that I'm not a fan of him. The only novel that I've read so far, very long time ago, was Norwegian Wood. And just last month, I saw a quote from his book, Wind. Hear the wind sing, about silence. It was interesting, so I borrowed this book from my friend because I was curious about the book. And again, after reading the book, I was still not a fan of him. But anyhow, I saw some interesting point in this novel along with the later one, Pinpall. Okay, let's get started. Again, this book doesn't belong to me, so I couldn't highlight on the book, so I have a side note where the point is. So I could go back and do the review. Alright, page 7. Start. If it's art or literature you're interested in, I suggest you read the Greeks. Pure art exists only in slave-owning societies. The Greeks had slaves to till their fields, prepare their meals, and roll their garlics, while they lay about on sun-splashed Mediterranean beaches, composing poems and grappling with mathematical equations. That's what art is. If you're the sort of guy who reads the literature of silent kitchens at 3 o'clock in the morning, you can only write accordingly. That's who I am. Very humble guy. 26. Civilization is communication. The doctor said that which is not expressed doesn't exist. Understand? A big fat zero. Let's say you want something to eat. All you need to do is say the word, I'm hungry. Then I give you cookies. Go ahead, take them. If you don't speak, then there are no cookies. Zero, got it? You don't want to talk, but you're hungry. So you want to tell people without using words, like a game of pantomime. Try it. I grabbed my stomach and made a painful face. The doctor laughed. You look like you've got a stomachache, he said. A stomachache. And then the doctor was right. Civilization is e-communication. When that which should be expressed and transmitted is lost, civilization comes to an end. Click off. I think what is wrong with this society, the society that we're living in, is that we don't communicate in person enough. So we transfer all the communication from real life to social media like Facebook, Instagram, messengers. Yeah. I'm not a fan of social media, by the way. 26. 66. Where is it? Here. Your feelings ain't the problem. I just shouldn't have spoken to you like that. So I say, so she said sorry to him, not because he felt bad, but because she knew that she was rude to him, and yeah. So I say sorry to someone because I know I'm wrongdoing, not because it doesn't matter if that person is hurt or not, Alright, that's all. And moving on to Pinpall. It's gonna be quick. 10. Where there is an entrance, there is usually an exit. That's the way things are made. Mailboxes, vacuum cleaners, zoos, salt shakers. Of course, there are exceptions. Mouse traps, for instance. And then one day, he caught a mouse on the mouse traps, and he was clueless about what to do with it. By the morning of the fourth day, it was dead, its hind legs still pinned. As I looked at its body, I realized one of life's important lessons. All things should have both an entrance and an exit. That's just the way it is. True. Even our body, we have an entrance and also an exit. Yeah, lucky us. If I saw a mouse on the mouse trap, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Actually, I was so scared of rats, mouses. All right, 82. You're right. No point smashing a cat's paw like that. She's a sweet cat too. No trouble to anyone. So what's to be gained from mangling her paw? It was a senseless, evil thing to do. Still, evil like that is everywhere in this world. Mountains of it. I can't understand it. You can't understand it. But it's there, no question. You could say, we're surrounded by it. Well, it doesn't make sense to me. That's the best way to handle it. Admit that you don't understand and leave it at that. Yeah, I think so too. Just leave it at that. Cool. You know, there are things that you don't need to waste time to understand. Just move on with your life. Okay. So the rat said, you know, Jay, I've lived 25 years and I don't feel like I've learned a damn thing. And Jay answered, I've been around for 45, and all I know is this: we can learn from anything if we put in the effort. Right down to the most everyday, commonplace thing. I read somewhere that how we shave in the morning has its own philosophy too. Otherwise, we couldn't survive. Well, that's all from the two short artwork, I would say. Yeah, I don't know how to call it, a novel, not really. Just books, short story, yeah. Alright, that's it. I didn't learn a lot from these two books, but I enjoyed reading it. The reason why I'm not a fan of Haruki Murakami is because he's too much into describing things and people, and I'm more interested in how people think. Yeah, so thoughts, what is happening in their mind, rather than what things are around them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day or night or whatever.